Becky here with Bountifully Blessed, and today we have my husband Josh. If you haven't seen some of our previous videos, then obviously you've not seen this cutie in my videos. Today we have kind of an interesting video. So I started with some hot salsa blend peppers this year. I have 3 of them, but I have no idea what varieties they are because it's kind of a surprise.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of seeds, so it was really kind of like, it's
Random.
one of these probably seeds.
Options.
Yeah, I had like a few different ones, but
Yes.
jalapeno was one. There's like 2 others in the blend.
I think there was 5 total.
Wow, okay, maybe I'm joking. There's 5 total in that blend, so it could be anything. I don't know.
For all I know, I have 3 of the same plants. I have no idea. But
They look cool,
regardless, when I was out in the garden the other night, this guy had fallen off from how hot it's been. And so not only do I have no idea which plant it came from, but I also have no idea what kind of pepper it is. So it's extra mystery. So it smells spicy, doesn't it?
I'm not sure that's a thing.
It does smell spicy. It smells like a hot pepper.
I guess.
It is a thing.
I mean, my hot sauces smell like death. And that's what I know. Pepper, well, not the actual smell of death, but it smells intimidating. I'll say it that way. It's like, whoa.
That's what this smells like.
Not to me, but it does smell like a pepper.
That's fair. Nothing's hot to this thing.
That's not true. That's some pretty hot stuff.
It's got to be pretty hot for it to
It's
be
just
hot
that
for you.
my bar is a little higher than most, I guess.
That's
I'd say
fair.
that.
That's
Definitely
fair.
stuff that can light me up, trust me.
I'm excited to try this. I'm hoping
curious.
it's actually hot because,
we've-
as we've mentioned, our jalapenos taste like sweet peppers.
Yeah, we've had
No idea
we've
why.
had a couple of them where it's just like, well, there's supposed to be capsaicin in here, but we have peppers.
exist.
We can definitely say they're peppers. So
Yes,
I
those
guess
may be
let's find
something
out
else.
what they are. You
So
want
it's
to
just this
slice
cute
it?
little green guy here. And yeah, I've got this ready for you. You want to do the honors here?
Yeah.
We can actually see if it's worth anything. Wow, it's got a lot of seeds in it for such a tiny pepper.
Okay, now I can
Cut it
smell
in
the
half.
jalapeno of it.
It's not a jalapeno.
You really don't think so?
I know it's not a jalapeno.
Ooh, which side do you want?
You choose.
I'll have the one with all the seeds in it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's small, but definitely
Okay.
has
No,
some
it's just
heat
like a
to it.
regular,
Smells like a
green
hot pepper.
Yeah, it smells like a regular hot. Like
We'll see if it actually has any heat. I have no idea.
Let's find out.
Ready? Yep. Oh my goodness, that is hot. And I thought the Satan's Kiss was hot.
Still got that sweet peppery taste too.
Oh my word, I have no idea what that is, but that is really, really hot.
It tastes like jalapeno.
It does not taste like a jalapeno. You're insane. I need a glass of
Okay.
milk.
Okay. She needs a glass of milk. I don't know. Personally, I think it's. I don't know. Just looking at the way that those rings would be cut is kind of jalapeno-y, but
It's not jalapeno.
it could be a. Could be a
So we
serrano.
have options for like an Anaheim.
Mm,
There's a bunch of them. Let me get the seed packet.
Anaheim. Maybe. I can't say for sure on those because it's been a little while since I've had any of the more.
I will get the
Average
seed packet
varieties.
while I drink
Alright, so you're
milk.
gonna get a seed packet.
Keep them company.
Yeah, so far we've really enjoyed. I know the Satan's Kiss ones have been some of our favorites, just in general.
flavor
Got a little
was good.
sweetness, a little bit of heat, but they're also coming in like in these crazy flower blooms, which has really been fun to watch. I kind of looked at it as more of like a Tabasco pepper. You ever look up online like Tabasco peppers when they're growing? They're actually really cool looking. They have like 3 different colors. They'll come in the standard, red, green, and yellow peppers as they mature and things like that. But they're really neat to look at. And so these are kind of coming in like that, but instead of being like your standard like green bean looking pepper, because of how they got their name, they look like a cherry pepper, or a cherry tomato rather. So kind of funny. I still say that'd be a great little prank to play on somebody, is give them a bunch of those and mix it in with some cherry tomatoes. Kind of like the, what is it when people mix M&Ms and Skittles in the same bowl? Don't hang out with those people. It's not right.
It's true.
Alright, she's intently looking, but I don't know if she's going to find this seed packet.
Apparently not.
we'll update you on the next pepper video. All right, how's it feeling? Is it still birdie for you?
It is, but it's a lot more manageable. Like the heat lasted for a much shorter time than the Saint's Kiss pepper did. It had a lot of punch like immediately, and that's what they're like green. So if I fully let those ripen, and I don't even know what pepper that was.
Yeah, and I assume
Out of
all
all
of
three of
them
them.
mature to red because even like bell peppers, that's actually how they mature.
Depending
the
on
green
them.
bell is usually just an unripened red one.
But they have orange and yellow. Bell peppers can be.
Fancy.
There's even purple bell peppers.
Did not know that. I do know that there is purple potatoes and carrots though.
It's true.
So
The
that's
colorful
okay.
ones are the best.
All right, well, verdict.
It'll be fun. I think
Tasty?
I think
like
it
the taste.
tasted okay. Personally, even though the Satan's Kiss pepper was way hotter, and
Oh,
that had a
I was gonna say
long
it was
heat
sweeter.
for me,
Mhm.
but I liked the flavor of it better.
Okay.
The Satan's Kiss pepper reminds me, it had like that little pop of like, almost like, not citrus, but definitely had some kind of pop of sweetness that was
Yeah.
unique to it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But I mean, that thing packed a punch.
It's a bit bigger pepper though too. So.
No, it's not. Those things
Well,
are
I
like this
mean,
big.
in comparison to this is what I'm more thinking of. Really?
They're like
You
this
don't
big.
think so? Maybe you're right. You've seen them more than I have. Anyways, I was thinking, yeah, more pepper, more flavor hitting your tongue, but
Mm-mm.
I guess not so much.
No.
Did have a good flavor.
Very good
Still
flavor.
pretty mild, like a very much just like,
Not mild.
hey, regular pepper flavor, and then a little bit of heat. So
A lot of heat.
anything's a lot of heat to you. It's not
If
fair.
you're a normal human being with heat, it's hot. If you're crazy and you absolutely love heat and it doesn't kill you, like this non-human when it comes to heat.
Cast iron stomach and mouth, yeah.
Seriously though, no, it takes a lot. So if something is hot to him,
I'll warn her. If I
Oh
think
my
it's hot at
heavens.
all, I know it's gonna kill her. So that's at least a good litmus test, you know.
it is.
I'll
It
just
is.
be like, babe,
Don't
not on
do
this
it.
one.
Don't do it. I'll have to find that seed packet. I obviously planted those
curious
at the
now,
very
yeah.
beginning of the season. I thought I had them with all of my other seed packets, but I must have put that one somewhere else. So we'll have to figure out what kind of peppers were the options. I know an Anaheim pepper was one of them, but I think there was like 4 or 5 options. So I'll have to figure it out, and maybe we can do some Googling.
I'll figure it out.
We'll have to figure out what kind of pepper it was.
Mhm.
So, anywho, well, now what was your verdict?
So definitely, I'm looking forward to it maturing a little bit. It's the only one so far of the other non-Satan's Kiss varieties that's had a little bit of heat, which I look forward to. Flavor at this point being such a like a green pepper, very much just kind of like, okay, there's pepper and now there's heat, which can be fine. I mean, that's where we get paprika from, is, you know, dried out peppers because they taste delicious. So it's kind of a tricky one for me. I would still say like a slice, like a good sliced jalapeno for me, just a slice of that would be
True.
more appetizing to me in this stage. But it has a lot of potential to get there as well. But
It's true.
I think that's really all it is. It just needs to mature a little bit more, and I think its flavor will come out a little bit more.
It was still a pretty
Still good pepper. I'm not putting it down. It's just
unripened because obviously the only reason why we're trying this one at this point is because
Fell
it
off
fell
the
off the
plant.
plant.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have had
I
it
was
yet.
more curious if it even just was going to be hot after we tried that last pepper, and it was like
The
not hot
jalapeno
at
had
all.
no flavor.
So that's where I was more interested
Or
for this
heat.
one. But
That one definitely had
finding these
spice.
as they go along and as they mature, because even the Satan Kiss ones, when they matured, were so good.
Super good. I even
Way,
thought
way
they were
different.
good. I couldn't do a whole lot with them for how spicy they are, but they're still delicious.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about with that, if you could ever find it, we found one at a local Lee's Marketplace for us. But sometimes if you're looking through jalapeno bins, you'll find some like red ones in there. Do yourself a favor, grab yourself a red one and a green one. Try them side by side, especially if you like hot food at all. It's definitely a great thing to try it out. Try them side by side, see what you like, and you'll find that the red ones are that's just more matured. They have a little bit more flavor to them, sometimes even a little bit more heat.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
They're
I
a little
definitely
bit
say
sweeter too.
little
They have a
sweeter,
lot
almost
more
have, like, a little
flavor.
smokiness. I don't know. It's hard to cilantro with smokiness more than anything.
I like
but I
the
like
red
them.
jalapenos way better than green. Even though they're a little
Mhm.
bit more heat to them, they taste so much better.
Yep.
The flavor.
These are going to be interesting. Choked up about something.
The heat finally got to him.
Yeah, there you go. Finally got me. Looking forward to more of these, especially if we do with the pepper blend stuff, or whatever we find out they all are, or if we just got all of one thing.
That
which
would be hilarious.
kind of hilarious. I think it's possible, technically.
It is very possible.
But yeah, interesting. We've had a really good time with the different peppers. I mean, everyone loves jalapeno. They're standard. They're like a lot of people's max limit. But we even did the dragon cayennes. And
Turned it into a hot sauce.
yeah, I ended up making it into a hot sauce, and it actually turned out really, really well as well.
Those things smell like death. They were so
Yeah,
hot.
I will say this. I love cayenne pepper. You know, Frank's Red Hot and all the other brands that, you know, have gotten behind the cayenne pepper, or just cayenne pepper powder if you're into that. It's delicious, but the dragon cayenne being mixed with that Thai chili, have you ever had Thai chilies? They'll creep up on you.
Yes.
So it was very much, you can tell that it's got a Thai chili, but it has that little bit of that, I don't know, that part that hits the back of your tongue that cayenne gives you, and it's hot. We tried to do it in the red pepper flakes, like, you know, you put on a pizza or something like that, pasta sauces.
They were so hot.
It was brutal.
I couldn't
even for me,
open
it was
it
like,
and
whew.
smell them.
Yeah, they had that instant
Ugh.
smell of like, this is crazy hot sauce.
Burnt all of the hair out of your nose.
Peppers are fun.
They
Gardening is really interesting. Also, I mean, just getting stuff fresh, even if it's just for picking some basil right off the plant.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like, it seems like it's a lot of work to get going in a small space like this, but it's really not. And then it's mostly just upkeep after that.
Yep.
I mean, you just keep harvesting
Keeping it
and
pruned
keeping it going and all that kind of
Mhm.
thing. And it's really hard to go back down. She's been making, as you've seen, the journey with all the different like spices and stuff. This garlic powder here, this like full thing of garlic powder.
9-day difference.
We literally did just like a can you smell the difference test on it. It was like, is the other one actually garlic, or is it like kind of garlic in there?
He has no idea that
insane.
that's actually something I just mentioned in my video too.
Oh, is it really?
I
I
literally
watched the newest one,
mentioned
sorry.
it
Yeah.
twice.
Of course. Well, hey, just so to say, yeah, it's definitely worth it. If you don't have a gigantic yard and all that kind of fun stuff, and maybe all you have is a little, you know, little grow kit that we have, you can make it work, especially if it's just herbs. It's
True. Herbs
crazy.
are amazing.
It's kind of
Always
crazy.
start with herbs.
All right. Well, make sure you subscribe.
Yes.
Thank you for all the people that have been subscribing so far. Just click a button. Doesn't really take any time out of your day, and you want to make sure you're up to date and getting all the notifications. Make sure to ring the bell and stuff for her.
Exactly.
Trying so hard. She's working hard. I think it's going to pay off. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I know I am. It's been fun.
Thanks, honey.
So.
Appreciate it.
Make me blush.
I do try.
Thanks so much for joining us today, and I pray that you're bountifully blessed. Until next time.